I'll be honest, when I first met Joe, I thought, seriously, this bald guy is gonna be our new youth pastor? I didn't know how I thought about him.
I don't know, I didn't really know him, so I didn't really have any assumptions about him. I just was fresh into youth group, so I didn't really know what to expect from a youth minister.
When I first met Joe, it was my first year at youth group, so I didn't really know anyone else before him.
Okay, when I first met Joe, I just wasn't too sure of him. I thought he was really annoying, that he tried to be cool, and I just did not think he was, so I didn't really like him at first.
When I first met Joe, first of all, I was I was an awkward person anywhere except for church. In church, I thought I was the man, you know what I'm saying? So when I first met him, he was trying to be funny. And if I'm gonna be completely honest, he was. But me and my friends, all buddy in the gang, we were like, ugh, why is this guy trying to be so funny? He ain't all that.
So when I first met Joe, Joe was super nice to me, and he treated me like I was normal. Because back then, I used to be really weird and socially awkward, and I asked him what his favorite jellyfish was, and he answered it like it was a normal question, so.
When I first met Joe, I thought he was like a goofy, bald guy, and he was nice.
I mean, he taught well, he was theologically sound, and I respected him a lot, so I kind of kept my feelings down a little bit, didn't really share them with anybody, especially not Joe. He couldn't know a single thing about that. Yeah, Joe was cool whenever I met him.
Now I think I'm so glad this weird bald guy is our youth pastor.
I think he's a great leader, very strong in his faith, very capable of being a pastor, and I'm so excited to see where God's gonna lead him.
His head is really shiny.
I think he's great now. He's taught me a lot, and it's been a really good role model.
I think of Joe now as a really nice and helpful mentor, and he really knows anything about the Bible. Every question I ask him, he'll give me an answer.
I'd say we're friends now. We've had a lot more time to discuss certain topics, our opinions on certain topics. We've laughed with each other, made jokes about each other. I mean, that's basically his favorite thing to do.
My biggest memory with Joe would be when we repainted the youth building. I got to spend 2 whole days with Joe, and it was really fun. And I got to see just how dedicated he was to be able to do this project for us. We wrote words all over the walls and then painted over them.
It's hard to choose. From jamming out to Taylor Swift in the car to getting demolished and Pass Surprise. It's just hard to choose. But there is one from last mission trip, not the one that just came, but the one before. We were working on a very hot roof, and we had to cut out this hole in the roof for an exhaust thing. And we got the piece of wood out, and it was a circle, and he kept half of it and I kept half of it. And we wrote the year on it so that we could always remember what it was from.
My favorite memory with Joe is impossible to pick because we have so many memories together that we've built over the years, but me and Joe have so many inside jokes that it's hard to choose one.
I can't think of a specific one, but when we were on mission trip last year in Port Arthur, and we were doing the roof, so we were all really sunburnt, and he wore a hat and I think some sunglasses to try to make it better. And so he had a sunburn around his eyes, and it looked like a PJ Masks. And then we went to this burger place to eat, and he sat at a different table across, and we were all just looking at him. He would side-eye us, and he looked like a PJ Mask.
I don't really have any memories that I can think of, but I just love every moment with him and Audrey and Jack. They've helped me so much.
One of the things I remember most of all, this was around the time he first came. He was only here for a couple of months, and I was a freshman at the time. My mother was busy, and I was getting off from marching band practice, and Joe was being a kind soul, and he was like, hey, I can pick you up afterwards since nobody else was able to. So yeah, he picked me up, and something I did not think was gonna happen. He drove to TJ's Catfish and Wings, and it was right in the area. We went to TJ's, we ate, and we talked about something. I think he was rambling about football the whole time, if I remember correctly. But it was a good time to spend. We were bonding together. That was the start of us being friends. And so that was really cool.
Joe has impacted my life because he was the one who baptized me, and he has really made me grow as a Christian and encouraged me to walk with God.
Joe, I know that you're gonna do amazing in Tennessee, and I'll be praying for y'all, and I pray that God will use you to bless the people of your new church just like you've blessed the people of Matthew Road. And you dropped your pocket.
Recently, whenever he announced that he was gonna leave, I was a bit upset. But it's really cool to be able to watch him leave something and go so faith-filled.
Please go to the biggest Buc-ee's in the world for me, please. It's in Tennessee.
We're grateful to have had you and to have like a great leader, and that we're sad that you're leaving, but you're gonna do great things in Tennessee.
I'll be praying for you and Audrey and Jack. I really do know that you're gonna do great in Tennessee. So, bye.
I mean, for Jack, my main man, my honorary nephew, I do wish I was there to see you growing up. I hope you have a good childhood with your dad and your mom. I hope they raise you well. I will be back to visit, making sure they're taking care of my honorary nephew. To Audrey, thank you so much for being a good wife to my main man, Joe. I appreciate all the work that you've done as you've been here, all the counseling that you've done to friends of mine, and just the work that you've done at the church. You've been an amazing role model. And for Joe, you especially better take care of yourself and for your family. I pray that you'd have fun in Tennessee, being a little closer to your family, and that you take your job with responsibility as you head this church, as you become the new shepherd for this particular flock. I pray that you would always keep yourself following Jesus, that you remember you're also a sheep. Keep on learning, keep on delving into God's word. Remember to respect the Bible and preach with good intentions, to share the word, to teach it, and to raise up the saints for ministerial work. I pray that our relationship will continue to grow, even though we'll be farther apart. Sad to see you go, but I'm also very happy that you have this opportunity, and I'll be praying for you. Yeah, man, I'm not gonna shed any tears, so don't expect nothing. But I hope you have a good life.